flip that switch. We're coming for that top spot.
Ready, we ready, we ready for y'all. We ready, we ready, we ready for y'all.
If I ever had a chance to be a friend to somebody, because you don't need 20 friends, you just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
Shout out to my people across the globe, yeah, we did it. If you're holding strong, got a bag, then we win it. Now we in that rocket and it's gone and it's lifted. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. They just wishing. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. When I'm in my rocket, I don't hear any haters. Buying up space, got like 100 acres. I survived the crash by burning up my paper. Monopoly money, then I turned it to a scraper. So many gangs throwing up, you need a chaser. All that FUD left in silence, I hear prayers. I'm your crypto daddy and your master, call me Vader. Rockets going up, top floor elevator. Shout out to my people across the globe, yeah, we did it. If you're holding strong, got a bag, then we win it. Now we in that rocket and it's gone and it's lifting. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. They just wishing. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing.
Wishing on that shooting star. Look us now, we've come this far. Crypto across the globe, so it doesn't matter where you are. Different coins, different races, different lingos, but we all got the same love for crypto. You know, drip, drip, drop the hate, stop hating on me. Lady E, riding this bullish ride with crypto daddy. Wishful thinking got you drooling on this wet money. Watch and learn so you won't be a bomb and dummy.
Shout out to my people across the globe, yeah, we did it. If you're holding strong, got a bag, then we win it. Now we in that rocket and it's gone and it's lifted. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. They just wishing. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. I hang on my bags for the kids like pinatas. Beach in them sands, sipping on pina coladas. Jet skis in them yachts, pulling up on them waters. That ripple net, dripping wet, they drowned or they slaughtered. You gonna need some help, better call a crypto doctor. If you ain't holding bags, looking foolish, looking awkward. I've been getting bags, stuffing bags in your honor. All my coins deflation, every day be printing dollars. All my bags dripping wet and they all water. 1% made it out your bags underwater. Shout out to my people across the globe, yeah, we did it. If you're holding strong, got a bag, then we win it. Now we in that rocket and it's gone and it's lifted. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. They just wishing. Looking at my peeps on the ground, they just wishing. All my bags dripping wet and they all water. 1% made it out your bags underwater.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker. Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Get him up. Raise him up. It's coffee time. Let's go. Welcome to Coffee Time. This is a live community chat. We talk crypto, we talk XRP, we talk Red Pill, we talk whatever the fuck we want, and you can join too. Welcome to Coffee Time. It's me and Nerdy on deck. Buster has some family stuff to take care of. Shout out to you, Buster. Happy Sunday. What's up, Nerdy? You just gonna come on here like Biden, not knowing what the fuck's going on?
What's going on?
And the kids, they would just rub my hair up and down on my leg like corn pop. Oh my God. It's funny, dude. These motherfuckers think we forgot about all this clowny shit that happened in the last 6 years.
Did you see that? Did you see that freaking the Obama inauguration freaking building, the weird Star Wars building that he made, bro?
Yeah, dude. What the fuck is that? Is that a library? What is that?
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
Fucking weird.
It's just weird. It's just like, what the hell is this? Is odd. Like it's a glitch.
Double fucking rainbows.
It's Twilight Zone. It's real life Twilight Zone. Like, what is this?
Bro, we need some sauce today, bro. You got some news stories that we can laugh about and bullshit. You know what I mean? Can we do it, dude? Can we run it today?
Hold on, give me a second.
Roger that. Welcome aboard, everyone. Love you guys in the chat. We got all the homies in the chat. We got Pop on deck. Hit them like he's doing good so far. Hell yeah, Papa. Let's go. Fishing with Camo Joe. Shout out to you, brother. Hold the line. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Ain't nothing changed. Just because we dip down a little bit, we go to fucking around $1 or even under $1. Fucking great opportunity to buy if you got extra dry powder. And if you don't, who gives a fuck? Nothing's changed. They're trying to psych everybody out, bro. Well, you know, maybe XRP isn't the one. Bro, motherfucker, we have done years. I literally have a fucking, I would say the equivalent to a master's degree in crypto. It's just from sitting on here and gathering all the information, getting online, doing all the research, talking with all the homies through all the fucking years. And these are some of the pinnacle motherfuckers, even the guys in the chat, some of the biggest dogs, dude, because they do the most research and they keep their eye on everything. They know what's up. They know what happened. They know what certain things mean. When Congress says this happens, and it's crazy, bro.
Oy.
Not to mention Ripple and their partnerships, dude. It's fucking nuts. Well, you know, the partnerships don't mean anything if you don't have price action. Fuck you. Yeah, it's gonna happen, and we all know it. That's why we're here. You know what I mean?
I'm freaking
Boom, my Keith Carr, bro, 1988. Things are happening now. Let's go, Keith. Let's run it, dude. I know, right? Yeah, it's kind of, it's a nice ass Sunday, bro. It's not getting dummy hot yet. We're not like dummy hot.
My birthday's a week away, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh shit! Happy birthday. Love it.
It's July 5th.
Let's go, bro. July 5th.
Yeah.
That's Independence Nerdy Day. Let's go, dude. You got broke free from the womb. Freedom. Let's go.
Freedom.
Freedom. I'm here.
Oh, freaking freedom, baby, bro.
Happy Sunday. Smash likes. Love you, Angus. Let's go. We got World Be Free. Look at that.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up? Melissa's in the house.
Hello, fellas. What's
Hey,
up,
Melissa, when we drop the link, please join.
Fuck yeah. Here, drop it now, bro. Get them on.
Join.
Get them on. Get them going. Yeah, I got to smash up to mom's today. So, you know, figure we just fucking sit and bullshit. You know, for a little bit.
You know what I was doing last night?
Sorry, go ahead.
You know what I was doing last night?
What's up?
Learning about quantum encryption.
How? Why does that not surprise me?
I've unlocked a new skill. I now understand quantum encryption.
That's bonkers, bro. Yeah, well, the Trump talk with the whole quantum shit lately, you know.
Yeah.
People have no idea, bro. Yeah.
So people are building their platforms. My platforms is post quantum ready. So
Yep.
suck it.
RPM. Fucking RPM, bro. We've been ready a good long minute. Sure. Yep. But it doesn't change anything. We still need the train to get the fuck out of here. So there is no other train. You get a ticket on that train, you sit the fuck down, and you chill.
Oh, I got some bullish news for people. Hold on, let me share my
Run it, bro. Halifax Dano. Happy Sunday, Glitch fam. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Love you guys. Boom. Solar Jeff. Nothing but rockets. Run it, bro.
Let me see.
I believe I dropped a link in the chat, guys. So let's do it again. Come join us. It's a live community chat where you can join too. Let's go.
You can join too. Come on up on the stage and join the conversation.
Tell him what he's won, John. A new car.
A new car. Dun, 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 dun,
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. Share that sauce, bro. What do we got?
Right. This is from A16Z.
Roger that. Nitty's on deck. Let's go, dude.
This
Hey
is,
guys,
what's up,
Hey, buddy.
Nitty Squirrel?
well, they're scaring the hell out of them now.
All right,
I know,
hold on.
right?
We're gonna
Pop
It's
Papa's
going
on
to
deck.
go down, huh?
yeah,
Solopreneurs.
yeah.
Making it
so
better
this
than
is,
before.
This is
Bigger than
people-
before.
This is people. This is solar people. A single person building a solo enterprise, being a solo entrepreneur. They're making it bigger today than ever before. So you can see from 2019 to 2025, there's way more. Look at 1 million, bro. It's freaking crazy. They're making big. These solar. You only need a small ass team, bro. You only need a small ass team. Look at
Let's go, dude.
small solar startups dominate AI natives. Look at this. So non-native, this is 50 people, right? And this is a 0 to 5 people. They're making bank. They're taking way more profit off their company. That is absolutely nuts. The kind of age we live in. Then the robotic investment sits at all-time high. This is crazy. So things are happening in the background. People are not really realizing it. This is one from Coinbase. So X402 performance is going up. So people are building more agentic solutions. This is the one for Algorand. The U.S. did sign an executive order to fast track post-quantum encryption across federal systems, government enterprise, and everyone just starting to figure this out. Algorand Quantum Resilience Roadmap target broad implementation by the end of 2027. We're not waiting for Q-Day to show up. That's pretty dope. Algorand is the GOAT.
It's fucking go time, bro.
We're in the quantum era, which is pretty dope.
We got Nitty, Papa, and fucking Marcus on. Let's go, dude.
Oh,
And
hell
yours
yeah.
truly, Nerdy and Zerk. Let's go.
This-
Buster's out for the day. If you're just tuning in, Buster's out for a day. He's got some family stuff to take care of. We love you guys. This is Coffee Time live community chat. You can join too. Let's go.
This one is from the DTCC about tokenization versus traditional. Traditional versus real world assets for tokenized. So it's like has the same underlying asset, ownership rights and entitlements. They identify as security and all that. So it's like, you know, it's nearly the same thing and just a digitized version, which is pretty dope. So that's pretty tight. So things are just moving faster and faster and faster and faster, which is pretty dope. Oh my god. So Quant released a report, bro. It was probably the most important report that no one is
Spill it, bro. Spill it.
So Quant released a report talking about this, not this one, but it was one about wallets, and they basically said that we have everything in place, but we don't really have the wallet part figured out. And until we get the wallet part figured out, then nothing's really gonna go through. And that made me hella bullish because everything in my building is everything they're talking about. So that got me really pumped. Base MCPs are now available in Perplexity Computer, so you can now do your you can now connect it to your base account and you can do actions and stuff like that, which is pretty dope. This is another video about stable coins, BIS. So that's pretty dope. And then right here, Swift. So there's a whole team about Swift payments and how it's going to be beneficial and all that. Pretty dope.
Dude, run that video, bro.
Hold
my
on.
bad. My bad. You're zipping through it. Zip it, dude.
Bro,
zip it.
You want to talk
You're good.
about this?
Ooh.
This
Zip
is
it. Run it and zip it, bro.
This is
Zip,
crazy.
meaning zip through it, bro. Get it.
Bro,
Get
this is
that shit.
crazy. So this is Soul. If people know about Soul, right? Like the new lending platform that came out. If people don't know here, this one, right? With this dude.
SOLL, not SOL.
Yeah, this is the video how this guy was showing oh damn it. But this guy was showing this video how like it's like a lending platform. Uses XLS 60 and 65, whatever. It's a scam. My goodness, this thing's a freaking scam. So be careful, guys. So
Yeah, the Gematria is a 33 on that one.
bro, it's a straight up
Ooh-wee.
scam, bro.
Soil. It's actually soil, it says. in there.
The guy's
I just soiled my pants, bro. That's what I did.
all the others got soiled by using this shit. So this is so they have their token on ETH, so wrapped ETH, and then Polygon, right? So Soil on the XRP ledger is already showing a very ugly on-chain pattern. I checked the flow around the XRP ledger Soil issuer address. Soil Farm itself published a trust line for trading. The main sell pressure is not coming from random holders. It's coming from wallets that receive SOL directly from the issuer and then quickly sold into the AMM. Main wallet dumps, and it says received 68,000 sold directly from the issue in 20 transfers, sold about 62,000 for roughly 11,000 XRP. Received 17,000 sold directly from the issuer and sold 17.9 thousand directly for roughly 6.7 thousand XRP. Received 20,000 and sold about 17,000 for roughly 66, another 66. And that's the issue wallet, and says this does not look healthy for the price discovery. It looks like the issue distribution followed the immediate dumping. The biggest issue is that Soul was already trading before this before the XRP Ledger rollout, and it has the venues, so XRP Ledger, Polygon, Uniswap, MEXC, GitHub, Bitmart, and BOVX. While the issuer linked dumping was happening on the XRP Ledger, the broader Soul market was trading stronger elsewhere. CoinMarketCap tracked Soul roughly from 0.06 to 0.09 over 24 hours, about 53% plus overall, and the MEXC was still showing a positive 24-hour move. So the XRP Ledger was not joining a fair balanced market. XRP Ledger liquidity was effectively used to absorb supply distributed from the issuer, while the price action everywhere else stayed stronger. In plain English, the XRP Ledger community was used as exit liquidity. Fuck, bro.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
Watch
So
out
then-
for them scams, people. Fucking
Bro, watch out for random ass things that come out that don't have
Bro,
insurance.
Shockwave's got a triple master's degree in trollology. Let's fucking go, dude.
They gotta have some shitty platforms come out and fail so they can have the unicorn come out and save everyone. You know,
Bro,
maybe it's the loan protocol.
Bro, check this out real quick. Go pull it up back again.
Oh, my bad. Boom.
So Whitley asked me, who's like, what's going on? So I made a quick thing so you guys can understand too. It says Soul was already trading on rising chains and exchanges. On the XRP Ledger, issuer link wallets received a large amount directly from the issuer and immediately dumped them right into AMM for XRP, creating a heavy sell pressure. While the XRP Ledger liquidity absorbed the supply as exit liquidity, the launch lacked proper liquidity, arbitrage, and controlled distribution. Basically, rug the fuck out of them. Okay, now it gets even crazier. So if you go on the Soul page and you go into their website. This load, so you go all the way down.
It's like Soylent Green.
Yeah, you go all the way down.
You got 5 PhDs in crypto. Nerdy.
Oh,
5 of them.
Terms of service, something like that. The terms of service. Oh, right here. What was it?
You speak Hindi, right?
Yeah, but
Motherfuckers knows several languages too. Look at this motherfucker.
what does it say? It says something about they don't have a license or anything like that. We are not licensed. We don't have a license. By using our platform, it's totally up to you.
That's
Read the
hilarious.
fine print.
And it's
You
got
got
like
the
3,000 pages.
Yeah,
Mac,
it was somewhere here.
Mac Dre and you got the same birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
You from Oakland?
No, but I did. I did come from East Palo Alto, so it's close enough.
But I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night.
I mean, EP,
Yeah, but if you go through this,
the EPA is pretty tough, bro.
if you go through the terms of service, it literally says, hey, you know what? We don't like it's if you're using the platform, it's totally up to you. We don't have any kind of anything.
That's wild.
It's fucking crazy, bro. And if you go on the website, it's like, the website has all the partners, so it has like Ripple, so on and so forth. See,
It only makes sense, you know, like we don't have clarity. It's like maximum Wild West right now.
yeah.
Max, dude, Max.
Yeah,
Look at all these partners. It said trusted partners, Chainlink, Securitas, all these Polygon, all these people. But it's like, do they know? These are all
these
fucking
even real
scammers.
people?
These are all,
It's all
fucking
AI,
scammers.
dude.
All these people are
Yeah.
fucking scammers. Fuck them.
Fucking AI.
Oh shit.
You
Bro,
want
shout-
to y'all want to hear how smart Indians are?
Sure. Shout out real quick to Copper Top. I've been
Yeah.
lurking in the back for a while, and now I wanted to come out and say what's up, Zerk and Nerdy. Copper Top, shout out to you. Welcome to Coffee Time. Let's go. You could join the chat too if you want to click the link. I'm going to throw it in the chat.
I don't know how
again.
we came up about my ethnicity again, but I'm not. Just because I'm Indian doesn't mean I'm from India.
No, no.
Ethnicity.
We're not talking about Indians are great people.
Like my family's from Fiji. I'm more Caribbean than I am Indian. So
Oh no, kidding?
Caribbean, bro.
yeah,
You're like island Chinese.
I'm more Islander than I am. Like
He gets his height.
Well, let's
Let's
talk
go,
about
dude.
the Indians anyway.
no,
Run it,
that's
Nitty.
not.
No, I'm
Dude,
serious.
no, run that shit.
No, this
Fuck
is
it.
amazing shit. You guys ain't gonna believe it, and you got to read a lot to catch it. So here's the story. There is an ancient extinct riverbed off of the west coast of India. It's called the Sarasvati River Delta. And 10 kilometers out into the ocean, the Indian Ocean, on the bottom of the seabed, remains the remnants of this ancient extinct river. And on either side of the riverbed are the evidences of two enormous Paleolithic cities that are in 1,000 feet of water, and they're 10 kilometers off of the shore, down on the bottom of the ocean. Okay, and they dragged it and they pulled up a jawbone, so they said, and then they carbon dated it, and it came back like 12,500 years ago. Then the Vimanika Shastra, did I get it right? That's like a 5,000 or 6,000 year old book where some Indian got together and wrote down very carefully how one goes about building a flying craft, like a UFO type of thing, with like spinning mercury and crazy atmospheric pressures. And they described the lenses fore and aft. They
Did you
used
just call me Monica? What?
No, but the spinning
no,
mercury
it's called, the name of the book is called the Vimanika Shastra, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, India has the longest unbroken chain of Earth history in a coherent, unbroken corkscrew back into time to tell us where we all came from. And if you really read, they say that we've been here over 1.5 billion years. And that's called the Kali Yuga. And so anyway, the Indians are up there in lights, and they are bristling with intelligence.
Okay, back to our normal program.
Bro, we got to do this. Boys. This is from Time Selector. Let's say you have bags packed with XRP and you had 10K to spend. Would you put it in XRP or buy Flare and ZBEC, gaining 1 million in Flare and ZBEC holdings?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Time
that's-
selector.
You can do whatever you want. You can
Sounds like you got control of the time, bro.
yeah, you can select whatever timeline you want to select.
Run
This
it,
is
dude.
America. You can do whatever the hell you
You
want.
can do
son.
whatever you want.
Ledger Bull saying Algo is a dead chain. Chris is like, why is Algo a dead chain? So I don't know, bro. Yeah.
I guess. Anyway.
Yeah, Algo is hard written in almost everything. There we go. Get him, Wood. Get him. Sorry.
Yeah, I think Algo is going to be backed by Palladium. If we
It's
go
one of the
down
mains, bro.
All right.
go down
Yeah,
that
it's been
route.
backed by Palladium. Dude, it's one of the mains. It's up in the system. It's the quant. It's the H bar. It's the fucking. It's all that. Sorry. Go
All right.
ahead.
This is from the Sol, from the thing. This is the Zoom version. It says Sol Ltd. Is not a financial institution. In particular, it is not an investment fund manager or an asset manager, and does not have any license or authorization required to provide services as a financial institution. That means it's if you use their platform,
It's a scam.
That's short for shaft.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So just be careful, guys. Just fucking be careful.
Fucking run it, bro.
you're
Run it.
Reading new shit. Oh, go back.
Oh, my bad. Fuck.
Go back.
You just scrolling, dude. I love
yeah.
it, dude.
So
He'll
then-
tell you
run
when
it.
he's done. Damn it.
yeah.
Damn, I suppose so. Fuck me, right?
told him to
Just
run
fuck me, right? Just fuck me, right?
So this
All right,
is
go
this
ahead.
is from XDC. So we're pleased to announce 30K to the XRP network. XDC network ecosystem as a validator. So if you guys don't know, these are the people who provide certifications for like what do you call it, like businesses and shit like that. So if you go to the website, it's actually a really big deal.
Bro, RPM got his XDC back from Globiance. Let's go, dude.
Oh, fuck that company. I'm glad.
Well, apparently
Ellie?
you can withdraw now. So
Right, Ellie? Mr. Globiance is the future. Fucking scam. So
Yeah.
this one, so you have this one, right? The largest blockchain security auditor. So like they audited Ripple, Crypto.com, PancakeSwap, Cardano, Fireblocks. These are the people who audited their platform. Even Ledger. So Ledger was audited by them. Apple was audited by them. So they have all the SOC 2 compliant 2701. They have all the compliances, bro. Like this is such a big ass deal. People don't really understand how big of a deal this is. So this is now I'm running a validator on XDC. So that's huge. That's actually massive. So that's a really, really big deal. So that's tight. That's really freaking tight. And then hold on, you have Stewie Stu. I like Stuart. He's a smart dude.
Alrighty, bro. Let's go. We got
Alrighty,
Connector on deck too. What's up, Mr. Connector?
This guy knows his
Yo,
shit. If you guys never watched his interviews and how he says shit, like the dude's a genius.
Bro, beef burgie on, bro.
There
Let's
it is.
go.
Yeah. So great to be back at the forum discussing how global companies navigate international regulations. It says protecting consumers, disclosures, AML, reserves, redemption standards for stablecoins, all legit. We support and abide by local requirements, wherever we operate. Protectionism frameworks designed to lock out competition and protect incumbents, not regulations. That's the moat. Guardrails will win. All day. Will win the day, not walls. And that's what I'm saying. Like if your shit is not, if you're not compliant by any kind of standard, or you don't have any kind of certifications or anything like that, no one's going to use your fucking platform because it's not trusted. Like Sol doesn't have any of that stuff, but people dumping the money in the platform, but they can just go away tomorrow. We've seen so many platforms come and go. We've been here for a minute. We've seen hella platforms come and go.
Bro, OG says you're a cunnilingus.
Bet you with Pelosi. Let's go now.
What's up, glitches? Happy to be here. Fucking grateful, bro. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. So there's another one, major milestone for the XRP. McDonald's is another cool dude. Jack's hella tight. Major milestone for XRP Ledger. RLUSD is still in the early innings, but its growth so far it peaks volume. About real utility being on chain, and it's from CoinDesk. The XRP Ledger has overtaken Ethereum as the largest host of RLUSD supply for the first time, with 801 million on the XRP Ledger and 795 million on Ethereum. So this is what we're talking about. Remember the flip of the switch moment? The flip of the switch moment is when they stop using Ethereum, they flip over, and all that volume switches over to the XRP Ledger. That's going to be crazy.
Crazy.
It's going to be crazy. So that's dope. That's fucking dope. This is the one from SpaceX. So TD Cohen says that SpaceX could pursue T-Mobile as SpaceX looks to turn Starlink into a global connectivity platform. So SpaceX might buy Starlink, and I was like, well, no shit. I already talked about it before. So T-Mobile takes coverage above and beyond. So this is from the actual T-Mobile site. T-Mobile takes coverage above and beyond with SpaceX. This is from 2022. Companies share their vision to provide truly a universal coverage, pairing SpaceX breakthrough satellite constellation with T-Mobile's industry-leading wireless network. So this is if you go, especially if you go on your iPhone today and you have satellite service, it's all interlinked with each other. So satellite phones. So all the new, that's why new phones are hella expensive, because they're basically satellite phones.
We got Alchemist back on deck, bro. We must be popular. It's the round trip club. Sad. Hey,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
you, Alchemist. Fuck you.
What's up, bro? What's happening? And then
Welcome back, though, for real.
Golden Age of Nuclear. So that's pretty dope. So we signed an executive order for nuclear. So that's pretty dope. Brinkle Templeton. So this is not gold ass. This is a dope ass video. I'll put that later. This is one's cool too. So for Fidelity Digital Assets, stablecoins do more than track the dollar. They enable 24/7 payments, power digital asset markets, and expand access to dollars dominant value around the world. This is the shit that we're talking about, right? How the whole privatization of debt and how it spreads the use case of dollars. Whoop-de-whoop.
Is that AOC, bro? That looks like AOC.
Who? This one? No,
That bitch, yeah.
AOC is kind of bad.
That's Wendy.
So
is that Wendy?
No, Wendy looks. I'm not gonna say
that's Wendy. It's Martha Reyes.
Some moving trillion transferred value annually. So that this is a Martha. This is Martha Reyes. That's what that is. So that's dope. So this is directly from Fidelity. So now Fidelity is telling you the same shit that I've been telling your asses. So that's fucking dope.
Alchemist says there is no spoon and there is no cartoon bear.
What's up, Algie? Welcome.
Love
back.
it, bro. You got the troll monster on deck today, bro. Let's go.
He came in while we're down. Put the thumb in the wound.
Salt, bro. Kick us in the stomach while you're at
wound.
it. Yeah. That's funny, dude.
I love it.
Bro.
Smeeky, something's wrong with your thingy. Okay,
Let's show the boys on the bottom. There we go.
Okay.
What about Brad talking about the trillions of dollars that the companies that they've bought haven't used any basically digital assets to transfer the money yet? You want to give us the drop on that, Nerdy?
Hold on. So this one is from Ondo. So real 24/7 trading for tokenizations for tokenized stocks is here. In a landmark first industry, the most popular Ondo tokenized stock and ETFs can now be minted and redeemed anytime. While others have claimed 24/7 trading, this has only been done. This has only been done for centralized exchanges or decentralized exchanges transfers, but with actual minting and redemption limited to traditional market hours. Now tokenized stocks are truly 24/7. That means overnight, weekends, and public holidays. The first 24/7 assets are SPY, QQQ, Circle, Nvidia, Tesla, Google. I think QQQ is the S&P 500, or that's SPY, something like that. With more to follow. This builds on the existing 24/7 permission, transfers Ondo tokenized stocks, and moving towards industrial to another step close to on-chain markets, and will define the true finance. Now, my question is this: what's the point of TX if Ondo's already doing it? There's no point for TX because Ondo's already doing it. And they're already backed by major institutions. So if people don't know about Ondo is actually trading real stocks. So this is not a representation of a stock. This is actual stocks. Oh man,
bro, Nasdaq's been running for a second, right?
Look at BlackRock. Good point. BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and on. There's more though. This thing's going hella slow, but. This is huge, bro. Why would you need another platform when a platform already with the most regulatory clarity and the most big league partnerships is already doing it? You get what I'm saying?
That's what Clarity will probably do. It'll just axe all the shitty coins, you know.
That's the thing. What we have to highlight about other company, like people talk shit about Ripple and stuff, but no one is on Ripple's level. No one has the shit that Ripple has, and that's what makes a company. That's what makes the company good. That's what's gonna make the adoption. Is the fact that they're the most regulated. They have the most partnerships. They have the most clearance. You get what I'm saying?
They have the most money.
That's what makes them the big leagues. You know, Welton Management, Franklin Templeton, the big leagues.
The only thing that stood out to me for TX or Corium or whatever was the fact that you can geo restrict the tokens. I don't know if you can do that with Ondo.
Probably not, right? Because they want to make it as institutional as possible. So that would probably be a niche thing that TX can do that the others can't. I mean, you know.
Yeah, they use the radio towers to restrict token movement.
Yeah, but you know, it all depends on the market. The market decides, and then the market goes based off of trust. Even though you have niche little things, if you don't really have the partnership or the trust, or like, you know, it's kind of like high school. People like the most popular people. They like the most popular groups. That's how it is.
That's true.
This is the paper I was talking about. This is probably one of the most important papers that probably came out. This is tight. This is just Quant is just killing it. Quant is fucking killing. Quant and Hedera are actually fucking killing it. Hedera has a bridge that it basically is an answer to cross chain, which kind of just puts like XLR and like Wormhole and Layer 0 kind of out of the picture, because they remove all the vulnerabilities that's within those ecosystems, and they just create a way which you don't have to double mint something. It just the direct asset is minted on the other chain directly. It's direct transfer, so that's fucking dope.
So Nerdy, can you expound on that point?
On which
we got Smeek on deck.
I'm wondering because so
trust
the
layer.
bridge. Technically, an asset is locked on one chain, and then it's that if it's a cross chain, then it's minted on the other chain. But those assets stay locked on the original chain.
Hold on, let me Smeek. Hold on, let me give you an answer. Let me go to Hedera's site real quick. And they actually made a video about it, which is like super good. I think
that's typically how it's done, though, right?
Yeah, but the only difference, like the double minting problem, is the problem because that's where the hacks happen.
That sounds like Flare, right? Isn't that kind of what Flare does?
Flare uses Layer 0 for interoperability.
Okay.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Is it Layer Cake?
I don't know.
Okay, so this video.
Is that their own Layer 0, or is it they using somebody else?
I know they had something called Layer Cake.
No, Layer 0 is the company. That's the name of the company.
I think that's what Flare uses. Because they had that issue a while back.
Isn't there only one company that has a Layer 0? Isn't that Metal?
No, like Cosmos. Cosmos was the first Layer 0, I think.
Yeah, Cosmos was, bro, with the IBC, and something blockchain, something.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed with Cosmos.
Cosmos.
Oh, tell me about it.
XRPL,
It was the fake XPR.
The tech was there, though.
It was definitely there. So this is how this one works.
No, it's not just private to public, by the way. It can go public to private, private to private, public to public, any combination that you can think of. We can handle that. Flipper will keep your private details private. You don't have to expose your endpoints to the public internet. If you have a private network, it can all stay private. Your private network makes the outbound connection, and it's able to exchange value with the remote network. So these are all just examples. We've got many more that we can do. Avalanche doesn't have to be an EVM network. Any network, any ledger that supports state proofs and has smart contracts, we can deploy this to. And that means pretty well everything.
Yo, bro, you know how big that is? You know how freaking massive that is?
When did that come out?
Not too long ago. That video is from the 25th of June, so like 3 days ago.
Wow.
We got Evan. He's talking some bullishness. He goes, Michael Arrington, if you know Arrington, you've been around here for a while, tweeted, woo, about Starlink to become full-fledged mobile carrier, the telecom industry, which is the T-Mobile thing you just talked about. One of its big shifts in decades, Elon will use XRP for real.
XPR.
Yeah.
How do you say XPR? Oh, there you go.
I was saying his name was Elon the other day. He said he'd have those satellite phones out in the next 2 years.
Yeah, they're coming. They're definitely coming. Someone did a review.
Hey, everybody talks about.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
You were talking about Ondo. Everybody talks about Ondo. On real world tokenized assets, they got like 230 million. But nobody ever talks about just token energy. They got like 861 million. They're the number one holder.
Damn.
Never heard of them.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn.
Ooh.
Daniel.
Ooh-wee.
Who
Happy
are
coffee
they?
time, guys. Thanks for coming on today, man. This is fucking bullish.
Hell yeah, bro. There's so much shit going down, but everyone's so sad. But it's like, well, look at all the shit that's happening in the background. You think all this is gonna happen when everything's like a cajillion dollars? No, they're gonna do it when everything's like a low. They're gonna announce all this thing when everything's hella low. So people don't like well, you can say they get shaken out, but it's like
so they don't even know.
They don't know because everyone's looking for an exit.
Everyone's looking for aliens.
Everyone's looking for an exit.
Everyone's looking for aliens.
They don't even know what the fuck they hold. They just think it's stocks and
They are, bro.
just shares, and then
Bro,
it's blah, but it's not even.
They're
that.
programming us to expect aliens, dude.
Yeah. So let's go with this one. So today our CEO Gilbert Verdian, one of the smartest people on the fucking planet, joined the panel for the digital innovation on tokenizations for the Great Britain tokenization alongside Barclays, Lloyds Bank, and NatWest. So Lloyds Bank is is a massive ass fucking bank. Like
yes, it is
massive ass fucking bank. This is the world's first tokenized deposit payment system built for industry by industries, an essential orchestration layer that gives every participant the ability to innovate, differentiate, and compete. Look at this is dope. This is fucking dope. Look at all these bigwigs on the stage, bro. This is crazy. This is like an actual
big Gilbert.
Bro, Gilbert's a fucking legend. I fucking love Gilbert.
Yeah, there's only 12 million of those coins too. I mean, that's a huge deal too.
And it's only $66 right now. It's crazy. John Deaton's getting married, so congratulations, John.
Are you sure, bro? Is that recent?
Yeah, this is from what is it? The 28th. This is from 4 days ago.
Ah, okay.
So
but you lost a lot of weight, huh?
Well, that's Ozempic. He's on Ozempic, just like everyone else.
They have a pill for it now. Have you heard that commercial?
Him?
Oh, God.
Is it him or something like that? But this is another one.
It's gnarly.
It is gnarly.
We're proud to announce that Ripple Yarl USD is now officially available in Japan, following the approval of Japan Financial Services Agency. Through the partnership with the SBI Group and SBI Official, RLUSD will be accessible to both institutions and retailers via the VC Trade platform, serving as a bridge payment, tokenization, and collateral management. With 1.7 billion in market cap and a 10-year relationship with SBI, this is a significant milestone in advancing regulated stablecoin adoption across Asia. And this goes back to what we're saying about Fidelity highlighting the use case of stablecoins, meaning that it's a way how to let people use United States dollars, and it's a way for companies to privatize debt. So even if China or Japan or whatever think that they can sell our bonds to hit us, as a weapon or whatever, it doesn't even matter no more. This is why the Treasury is buying up all the bonds, because they're backing it by stablecoins.
Did we talk about Flutterwave last week in Africa? Did we talk about that on here?
I don't know.
XRP just launched into Africa last week. No one brought.
I think we did bring that up.
Did we talk about that? Okay.
Yeah, we did bring that up.
Because seems like all the dots are about to connect here.
They're all connecting, bro. They're hella connecting. This is from DTCC. What can tokenization do? It says improve capital efficiencies, reduce operational costs, increase automation, enhance mobility, more efficient settlements, access to deeper liquidity, and expand to access markets. So the main term right here is access to deeper liquidity. The access to deeper liquidity goes into Basel's endgame, where the Basel endgame has a requirement of 7% increase from 2% of liquidity requirements for banks. So that reduces the profit margins for banks through their deposits. So we can see a consolidation of banks coming soon too. That probably will happen after July. So that's another big one.
That would happen after a collapse, right? When the big ones buy up the little ones.
That would probably happen 2028 around July time, because that's when Bitcoin goes into play. It would happen after. It would happen after the thing goes into play, not before it.
Hey, nerdy, isn't there something about Aave too?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to Aave, to be honest with you.
It was XRP, Marcus.
I had a feeling,
The
but
master.
he did type XPR.
He did, bro. What XPR's fire though, too, dude.
So Kraken got the master account and they're using Aave.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Wasn't Nitty saying something about Aave being a
Was.
scam or some shit?
Nitty, what are you saying?
Like 2 shows ago, Nitty was saying Aave was bullshit.
No, I haven't talked about Aave.
You literally talked about Aave like 2 shows ago, bro.
Mistake.
That was some gal you knew.
No, it's not me.
I fucking wish, bro.
I
Fucking
can say- I can
chances
say
of
that 'cause I don't know
a
shit
woman
about Aave.
bringing up Aave to me, that's fucking
Very limited.
1 in a million, bro. No way. Yeah.
Very
Marry
unlikely.
her.
Very unlikely.
Marry her now. Fucking right now.
You found one. Don't tell anybody.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch, and throw a Pokeball. No,
I was also going to say before you go into this that Quant is basically the Microsoft of blockchain. So
Quant is basically
Ooh-wee.
the daddy of fucking blockchain.
Dude, fucking Windows, dude. Even Windows XP is still on POS systems throughout the fucking.
you know what I'm saying? So they're
Quant
they're
is the
gonna-
biggest. Is the
Yeah.
biggest and largest. Like without Quant, the market ain't even.
What is
not
that
even
right now? Like
afford.
$60 or some shit? How much?
I
is
think
a
it was
Quant?
6666 last time I checked.
Oh, of
So,
course. There you go.
real quick. So
That's how you know it'll be successful.
bro. So this one, in a rough scheme, it's a summarization. I put a summarization here. So it says the UK is further along than most in market appreciate. The Bank of England synchronized lab, which launched in the spring of 2026, is testing exactly this capability: conditional transfers and central bank money that can be held and released depending on whether the corresponding event occurs on separate ledgers. Cash settlement is aware of the asset leg and vice versa. GBTD, the Great Britain tokenized deposit network, connecting the 7 of United Kingdom's major banks: Barclays, HSBC, Lloyds Bank Group, NatWest, and Nationwide, Santander, and Mozo. Quant Rails is one example. So the Quant literally has all the major 7. So you have Quant on over the pond, and then you have Ripple on this side. And they already have like things that they were doing together. So that's crazy. That's crazy good. So OpenAI developed their own chip. So people don't know about that with Broadcom. So that happened. I don't trust that guy, Sam.
Potato
They're
chip.
fucking murderers, bro. They're all rapists
I don't
and
trust
murderers.
them at all.
Pedophile,
Look,
rapist, murderers.
Yeah.
Looks suspicious.
And this is another one.
Bro,
from,
we're dead ass, literally not seeing any justice from any of the Epstein shit.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not July yet. Dude.
It's
not
fucking
July.
bonkers, dude.
Bro, why would you take out your buddies, or the same buddies who fund your campaign
And rape little children.
There will be
They are
scapegoats.
populist.
They will have people that will take the fall, bro.
Shout out to Kepson.
Not gonna happen.
Kepson's telling us to read this CME group presentation, so I don't know what's up with that. If you want to do that,
I'm not gonna read it right now. I'll read
I ain't
it
reading all that.
And I'll bring it up on next
Ain't
show.
nobody gonna
I
have to.
summarize it. So this is from the BIS and talk about money and stuff. This is actually a really good report. So it says stablecoins have grown 320 billion in market cap, with 99.4% USD pegged as the end of May. Right here, that should tell you everything that you need to know. 99.4% pegged to USD. So every single stablecoin, they're basically digitized versions of dollars. So everyone who's saying,
Oh, yeah.
we don't want a central bank digital currency, you fucking got one, motherfuckers. You got one anyway, but through a private company.
Yeah. But no,
That's why you got to have the XRP to stay sovereign.
we got stablecoin bills called stablecoin bills, but no CBDCs because the
Yeah.
public doesn't know that they're the same fucking thing.
And then so they go about risk and different risks with different stablecoins. It says risk includes potential runs on reserves, challenges to monetary policy against regulations, transmission, and stablecoin dollarization that could undermine monetary sovereignty in emerging markets. The real opportunity is bringing tokenization benefits of atomic settlements, programmability, and fractional ownership into existing two-tier systems. A unified ledger, which is, I think this is connector. I think this is Enbridge, right? Unified ledger. Unified. Huh?
Oh, if you Enbridge Gematria is XRP. I was just throwing that in there.
Okay. A unified ledger that connects tokenized central bank reserves, commercial and bank money, and assets anchored by a central bank money could deliver the best of both worlds. Technology should serve the public and trust good of money, and coordinated regulations of stablecoins combined with the thoughtful integration of tokenized into the current architect and the way forward. So again, we are not creating a new system. This is a reform system. Like,
read that line again, though.
Yeah, motherfucker. It's not some quantum financial system. Like, that's ridiculous. That's what.
Well, remember, doesn't RLUSD have clawbacks enabled when they minted it?
Yeah,
it's got clawbacks, bro. They're gonna steal that shit back if you fart on a crosswalk while jaywalking.
Yeah,
Like,
so,
you know what I mean?
all these bullshit ass narratives that people were trying to push, this ISO coin bullshit narrative, this quantum financial system narrative, the fucking star seed narrative, it was all garbage. That was all propaganda. None
Bro,
of that
watch
shit was
out,
real.
dude. What's his name? What is it? Fucking Majestic Thor or whatever the fuck. He'll get you, bro, from the Argathian fucking constellation in Orion.
None of that shit was
Palladian,
real,
bro.
The
None of that was
Palladian.
real at all whatsoever. And this is a really good one from OKX. Now,
I was gonna say agentic Thor. More
OKX
accurate.
is a really big platform because OKX is actually has all the EU standards. They're regulated, so if you keep money in your wallet with OKX, you're good. I think July 1st, shit changes big time in the EU. So if you see a big drop, it's because people had to sell because all that shit happened. So this is a good one. FUD, which is exactly what we are right now. But if you go underneath agentic payments, prediction markets is a scam, by the way. Stable coins, tokenizations, real W, RWAs, pre-IPO, discovery, DPIN, and quantum security. That's all because this is all related to blockchain. But most are really not paying attention.
How is gambling a scam?
You mean my $1,000 bet on whether or not Melania is a man is not real?
So I will bring up a video about that. So this guy did a whole report and how Polygon and Polymarket and how they work. They actually hired another company. They actually bought another company, and all the commercials that you see is actually them using a sub company, but they're basically they're the one who are buying and selling. Like, they're the ones who are making people win, but your chances of winning in a prediction market is very low. It's no different from a casino. It's literally no different from a casino or a slot market. It's the same shit. And then we go into Casper. Casper's been doing some major big things.
Are they up and running, dude? Fucking let's go.
So Casper's
Didn't that wallet fucking take a shit like
that's
6 months ago or something?
Casper Dash, not the official Casper wallet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Casper Dash is gone, but the actual Casper wallet is still around. So Casper's going really big into like agentic payments and stuff like that, which is really huge. And
Evans goes, she's a man for real. I'm with you on that.
That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, the micro reactors. So these are the things that are coming out. These are going to be the new energy things.
That's awesome. Whatever the fuck that is.
It's the micro reactor, basically.
Yeah.
XMR, so that's pretty cool. And
Like
that's pretty
like
much
a
it.
fusion core. Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking robot generator power.
Robot.
And so if you're done with your spiel,
Yeah, I'm done.
XMD,
Yeah, go ahead.
XMD stablecoin, they want to add like 10 other coins now to their basket, and I thought that was pretty big. That was like the Metallicus coin.
Yeah, they want to add MoneyGram dollar, Fidelity's dollar, SoFi's dollar, and a couple more, I think.
That's amazing.
Dude, run it, boys. You got some shit, Connector?
I know,
Good to
Connector
see
got
you.
something.
Happy coffee time. It's your fucking turn now, buddy.
Yeah, it's your turn, Connector.
Take that floor, bro.
Oh, no,
Let's
I didn't
go.
come prepared or anything. I appreciate Nerdy's rundown, his update there. I have been
See-
totally out of the loop for a while.
Mr. Connector's unprepared is fucking blows all of us out of the water, bro. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Well, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I taken like a month off of streaming to learn, Ubuntu and like systemd services for building like a local AI stack. So it's really been challenging for me, kind of frustrated with it right now, but I've got my services all up and running. I'm trying to connect it to my agent harness, but it's quite a process, but learning a lot.
Nice.
Very cool.
The boys are happy you're here, brother. It's nice to have you here. Mr. C by Evan.
Right on.
Fly Kiwi saying what's up. Let's go, bro. Jeffrey Dahmer, he goes, I'd be the meat in a Taylor Swift Shania Twain sandwich. Let's go, bro. Fucking run it. There we go.
You better be ready for a couple extra sides of meat.
But that don't impress me much. Oh. You get the
Dahmer
joke.
wants to be the
Shania Twain.
pastrami.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, now that the wind's out of our sails, we got to keep talking to avoid dead air. Happy coffee time, everyone. This is a live community chat. We talk crypto, we talk XRP, we talk red pill. And you can join too. Welcome to coffee time. Let's go.
We're missing Buster, man.
Yeah. Well, Buster, he had some shit to do. I think his boy had like a game he had to go to or something. So shout out to Buster.
I was going to
It's
say,
cool
though, Trump, what did you see that new post by Trump about the ceasefire broke again? And it says something about these guys may never learn. It may take forever or something. It's just,
of course.
it's going to be ongoing for a long time, I have a feeling.
Bro, and that's why Dahmer's on the 2-year kick. He's like, 2 weeks. It's 2 years.
Yeah,
and it may be that Nerdy's fucking right. That we don't moon until 28. I fucking hate that idea, but okay. I think this year something's gonna happen.
Just
Sorry,
on
go ahead.
speculation alone, we're gonna have like a supply shock by the end of this year. If the ETFs keep buying what they were buying, the same rate, there will be a supply shock.
Ooh, and that goes hand in hand with the Claver thing. Where's Jim when we need him?
We were talking about that in October last year.
Fuck, dude. Nardog. And you can join too. Let's go, Cartel. And you can join too. I'll put the link in the chat, guys. Appreciate it. So what's up? What else is up? You guys got anything good or what?
Well, think about this. By next week, we will have 1 billion XRP locked up. That's 1/100th of the total supply, and we haven't even got clarity yet.
Damn.
Ooh. Damn, son. Where'd you find that one?
You mean
plus the escrow, right?
You mean burnt or locked?
No, what's locked up with all the ETFs and everything.
Oh, okay.
We're at 800 or 980 something million. So and we're good. We're putting on 21 million a day. So by next week we'll be at 1 billion.
So is that that's
What is
ETFs?
What does G say? Everyone's gonna be fighting for drops.
Drops.
Yeah, I know, right? That's very true.
Let's kick back and listen to an old timer in 1958 talk about how we're getting compromised.
Is Nitty? Nitty, did you rerun the speech, bro? No,
bro. Let's run
Hey,
it.
you know who this is, don't you?
It looks like
Run it, Papa. Give me an intro.
Who is it?
You know who this is. This is oh God,
Robert
you had to put
Welsh.
me on the-
It says
Yeah,
Robert
the-
Welsh.
it's Bobby. This is Bobby Welsh.
But what was he the head of? I had it right on the tip of my tongue. Damn it! The original truthers. Go ahead and play it. Maybe he'll say it.
Roger
And
that.
I'm brain farting.
Here we go.
There are 3 possible methods by which the communists might take us over. One would be by a peaceful coup d'etat, as in Czechoslovakia in 1948. The second method would be by fomenting civil war in this country and aiding the communist side with military might. But there is a
you want to send me
third
the video?
method,
I'll play it.
which they are clearly relying on most heavily. And this is taking us over by a process so gradual and insidious that communist rule is still.
Well, someone's internet sucks. It's in the private chat. Go ahead, Nerdy.
I'll play it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Give me.
That's
Papa. Is it
John Birch Society. That's who that is.
Papa?
I was just about to say that.
Is it history or bear market over? Which one is it?
History.
History. Okay.
And Trump just called out the communists too.
Yeah. Did you see that? He's calling them all out, bro. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, a lot of run.
Yeah,
oh, good.
They're everywhere.
In that John Birch Society, there's an old guy that was up here. He died here a couple years ago. Drove his back off the side of the mountain. It didn't do him too good. But he was one of the original guys in Deer Lodge. They used to be a big John Birch Society back in the day. And that's the reason he moved up here, to get away from all this shit and seen what was coming.
Oh shit!
These are like the original Qs.
Oh,
yeah, they
nice.
just busted that lady for embezzling like almost $1 billion from Medicaid or whatever for fucking hospice money, and then bought a freaking Lamborghini or something.
I saw that. That's actually real.
I don't know if it's real now that you say that, but
I
The
saw that.
hospice
It's like-
shit. The hospice shit is everywhere, but it's California as far as that shit that's been televised.
Hey,
that's that Nick Shirley shit.
Are you guys familiar with the Quakers and the brown coats and how they were the original Qs because of the Quakers? They were the original like freedom fighters and stuff like that.
really the Quaker Oats guy. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, the
Ooh-wee.
silver shirts too.
It's muted.
Oh shit! Good catch.
You're a silver shirt.
You're a
There are three
Say
possible
silver
methods
shark?
by which the communists take us over. One would be by a peaceful coup d'etat, as in Czechoslovakia in 1948. The second method would be by fomenting civil war in this country and aiding the communist side with military might. But there is a third method, which they are clearly relying on most heavily. And this is taking us over by a process so gradual and insidious that communist rule is slipped over so far on the American people before they ever realize it is happening. The process in that direction is going on right now, gradually but surely, and with ever-increasing spread and speed. A part of that plan, of course, is to induce the gradual surrender of American sovereignty, piece by piece and step by step, to various international organizations, of which the United Nations is the outstanding but far from the only example. But another part is the conversion of the United States into a socialist nation, quite similar to Russia itself in its economy and political outlook, before police state enforcement is ever introduced. The best way to explain the aim here is simply to quote the directive under which some of the very largest American foundations have been secretly but visibly working for years. This directive is so to change the economic and political structure of the United States that it can be comfortably merged with Soviet Russia. Now, here are the communist aims for the United States. 1, greatly expanded government spending for every conceivable means of getting rid of ever larger sums of American money as wastefully as possible. 2, higher and then much higher taxes. 3, an increasingly unbalanced budget despite the higher taxes. 4, wild inflation of our currency. 5, government controls of prices, wages, and materials, supposedly to combat inflation. 6, greatly increased socialistic controls over every operation of our economy and every activity of our daily lives. This is to be accompanied naturally and automatically by a correspondingly huge increase in the size of our bureaucracy and in both the cost and reach of our domestic government. 7, far more centralization of power in Washington and the practical elimination of our state lines. There is a many-faceted drive at work to have our state lines eventually mean no more within the nation than our county lines do now within the states. 8, the steady advance of federal aid to and control over our educational system, leading to complete federalization of our public education. 9, a constant hammering into the American consciousness of the horror of modern warfare, the beauties and the absolute necessity of peace. Peace always on communist terms, of course. And 10, the consequent willingness of the American people to allow the steps of appeasement by our government, which amount to a piecemeal surrender of the rest of the free world and of the United States itself. In summary, gentlemen, we are losing, rapidly losing, a Cold War in which our freedom, our country, and our very existence are at stake. And while we don't seem to know we are losing this war, you can be sure the communists do. There is just one thing, only one thing in the whole world which the communists fear today. It is that despite their tremendous influence in our government and over all of our means of mass communication, the American people will wake up too soon to what has really been happening and what is now happening right under their very noses. The only thing which can possibly stop the communists is for the American people to learn the truth in time.
You know what? I think.
Now think about that. Does that not describe exactly my life? That's 2 years after I was born.
Hell yeah.
And that's my life. What has happened to our government, our education system, everything.
No.
He wasn't a speaker. He was a prophet.
Oh, 100%. If you don't, if I'm not wrong, I believe that speech happened after the death of General Patterson, because General Patton, because Patton was trying to expose the exact same thing, and then they had a hearing about it, and then that was the conclusion that they came to, was he was actually killed by communists that were within the army, and then he was the one, General Pat was the one who highlighted that we killed the wrong enemy, which is when we were going against the Nazis and all that.
I'd like to let you know, if you don't mind, all of the isms, fascism, socialism, communism, all of that crap is served up to you right as soon as you don't like the last thing. So if you don't like capitalism, they've got your communist prison camp awaiting. You don't have a choice in it. So what I'm getting at is the bankers. They are the ones who come up with all of the isms, and then they set each other at odds against one another, and then they play the game until they win.
100%.
So here's the deal. Mao Zedong, he fights Chiang Kai-shek in China. Well, we were supposedly supporting Chiang Kai-shek's efforts against communist Mao. But when we sent them material, they were sending them anti-aircraft machine guns over there, cannons that had the breeches welded shut. They were materially defeated. So some aspect from within the government was wrecking, and that was wrecking our efforts to support, freedom in the world. The Fabian socialists, all of the stuff, it all goes right back to the central banks. And who's behind that? There are your questions. And you've heard me say it before. The study of the Bolshevik Revolution is critical to what is playing out today, because we're at the end game of what they hatched back then. But it really didn't start there. It started with the French Revolution. And all of the axioms there were taken and stolen by Karl Marx, and then foisted up like he's some kind of giant guy. And then you've got Leninism. So you've got Marxist Leninism, and his role, his contribution to communism was to export it. Go in and become the best Republicans, become the best Democrats, and when your party needs you the most, you can be a change agent, and you can flip, and you can give us what we need. So it's the exportation of communism was V.I. Lenin's role. And if you want to catch in more, a really good, very short clip is General Smedley Butler. You could pull it up, Nerdy, if you wouldn't mind. And he tells what he found out when he went in front of the McCormick-Dickstein committee hearing when George Bush's father, Prescott, approached him and tried to get him to perform a fascist overthrow of America. And he tells it to you right on camera. And he's just spitting it to you straight. Over and out.
All right. All righty then. I'm going to dip for the day. Nerdy, you want to close it out or let the boys talk? It sounds like a lot of people want to get on and just keep going. I got to go. I got to smash, bro. I got to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. I love you guys. Have a good day.
See you, Berserker.
Later.
See you, Zerk.
Later.
Hey, buddy.
Later, boss.
It's all theater, isn't it, guys?
Seems like it.
Communist theater.
It's all theater. They don't even change the fucking flags. The anti-fascista flag is the same fucking flag they're using now with Antifa. It's the same fucking flag.
Yeah.
The FBI was running the neo-Nazis. And every time there'd be some big demonstration, they'd trot out the same guys wearing the same shit, waving the same flags. It's like there's a case somewhere, a couple of cases with uniforms and flags that the FBI has, and this paid team of provocateurs shows up and pulls out the same old gear each time.
Them Antifa boys are shitting their pants right now because now they're on the terrorist list. Every single one of them have all been recorded.
That's
Now you're
right.
on the list.
That's right. They had a guy out there burning down. He was bringing out water, quote unquote, bringing water to fire brigades. But he also had a chainsaw and cans of gas with him. Now, this guy was cutting down phone poles and lighting fires all over wherever it was, Oregon or California. And about 3 weeks later, he's in D.C. He's in D.C. starting up the January 6th protests or something like that. And on the Q forum, they had a picture of his driver's license, a picture of his car's automobile plate. They had this guy wired for bear. They knew who he was. They knew who his boss was. They knew his phone number. They knew his address. They knew everything about the guy before he showed up in D.C. And Q told us that before he showed up in D.C. Then after he was in D.C., then they opened the book about the guy, and then they just leave it to you to wonder, well, how the hell did they know all this much about this guy? And what I'm not supposed to tell you is that each and every one of those players has got U.S. military after their ass. They're being investigated. Each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. They've got the entire network wired.
All right. You guys ready for this? This is the Polygon thing I was talking to you about. Check this one out.
Today, I talked to two journalists who ran two massive investigations you'll hear about almost nowhere else. The Wall Street Journal, Politico, both talking about how Polymarket has been running deceptive ads. They're hyping up the odds of your success, many times not disclosing that they are paid to do so. And even worse, a lot of the trades are completely fake. Not only that, these investigations heavily imply that Polymarket knew and facilitated a lot of this deception, even going so far as to create a fake website for these people to put their fake bets on. It's a bombshell allegations. And I really was like, well, why aren't more people talking about it? And then I realized, oh yeah, because so many people are on the take from the prediction market industry. They aren't exactly unbiased sources. They're making money from this industry. They have a vested interest in making it look as good as possible. You have huge celebrities like Rick Rubin, like Timothy Chalamet. You're going to hear about it from the news? Oh, sorry. Well, CNN actually has a prediction market partnership with Kalshi. You're going to hear about it from Fox News? Oh, no, actually, they have a prediction market partnership with Kalshi once again. Are you going to hear about it from the Wall Street Journal? Well, actually, yes, but the Dow Jones is actually partnered also with Polymarket. This is a fun fact that was brought up to me by one of the journalists who wrote the story as a line of disclosure they had to make, actually.
My name is Caitlin Ostrop. I'm a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, and we just did a piece on how Polymarket is paying for deceptive bets to be shown on your social media feed. And even the Wall Street Journal, our parent company, Dow Jones, is a partner of Polymarket. So, like, you know, that is a fun line of disclosure that we get to put in literally everything we do. It's the highlight of my day.
Yeah, what a disaster. You run this incredible piece of hard-hitting journalism only to find out your parent company has a partnership with that company. Now, credit to...
No, I just wanted to highlight the fact that this boils into crypto, and the networks or institutions or whoever, like Ondo, whatever, the ones who have partnerships with the big seven or the large institutions are going to be the ones that are going to survive because they actually have the money to survive. You get what I'm saying? So this is why I compare. This is why I always check about who's partnered with who, because if they're not really partnered with that ecosystem, they're not most likely not going to last, because they have like this closed stronghold over how everything works. So there's another video. Check this one out.
Do you remember what I said about the Iran deal? Obviously, this is a very foolish violation. The Islamic Republic of Iran shot at least 4 one-way attack drones at ships traversing the Strait of Hormuz. Because the IRGC is so fragmented and there's no actual central leadership, here is what it takes for the IRGC to break the peace agreement. One little guy, one stupid asshole with a couple of lawnmowers, and sends them over at a ship, and it ruins the entire negotiation. One of the drones solidly hit the upper deck of a large and very expensive cargo carrying ship. Damage was done, but the ship was able to proceed on its way. We knocked down the other 3. Obviously, this is a very foolish violation of our ceasefire agreement.
That Iran violated the ceasefire. Will they face any consequences?
Well, you'll find out.
You'll find out.
Don't like the fact that they took a shot yesterday. Actually, 4. We knocked down
4
3,
shots
at a ship, not an allied ship, but a ship, a very expensive ship. They shouldn't be doing that. So you'll find out.
Will the U.S.
I mean, you'll find out exactly.
He said, "Fuck around and find
Will
out."
I respond? You're going to find out.
Reports that several explosions have been heard in Sirak. 6 USAF planes are currently reported flying over the Strait of Hormuz in the UAE. This would mark the first of the U.S. strikes in the region since the Memorandum of Understanding was signed.
Will, I just spoke to a senior U.S. defense official, and those airstrikes are ongoing as we speak. So this is not over. The response by the U.S. military to that strike by the IRGC using a one-way attack drone targeting that Singapore flagship overnight. But there are still more targets that CENTCOM is going after as we speak. We had heard about those original 3 airstrikes in Sirak, Iran. Those were from local reports on the ground. We learned from the CENTCOM statement that it was drone storage sites that have been really tormenting the ships in the Strait of Hormuz as the Iranians still try to play games with potentially charging tolls in that area, which would be against the MOU. So right now, the fact that the strikes are still continuing, and CENTCOM did put out that statement, is surprising to me, because usually we get a statement when these kind of strikes are finished. But I think
drone strikes they have left, it's easy to shoot a drone off, bro. Like, you can do that in like your backyard.
And it's clear that they're trying to send a very strong message to the Iranians to basically cut it out.
Why is Aswan supporting a peace in Iran? The only peace in Iran is when the IRGC are dismantled and dead. There is either a totalitarian religious oppression of the people that is being subsidized by China and Russia for cheap oil. There is no universe where the IRGC maintains its control and you don't have a huge problem.
It's the U.S. military. They want the world to know that they're responding, and it's unacceptable to stop these ships.
This goes into what Nitty was talking about. It's a quick explanation.
No, I just saw where Meta.
So just before we get into it,
market.
What's that?
I just saw where Meta's building its own prediction market.
Bro, Zuckerbuck is a scam, bro. if he loves these fucking scams, he thrives on fucking things, bro. Facebook is dead, by the way. What a shitty platform. But yeah.
So just before we get into it today, you just clicked on a video all about business. And if you love business, and who doesn't, then you might like my new channel, Business Blaze. It's a business-themed channel, and we cover top in video below. And let's get into today's video. In 1933 and 1934, an alleged plot to overthrow the government of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR, by Wall Street bankers may have happened. While contemporary newspapers called it a gigantic hoax, others, including the House's Special Committee on Un-American Activities, found the allegations credible. You decide. During the campaign of 1932, FDR's promise of jobs for the unemployed frightened businessmen who feared he would turn their capitalist nation socialist and engage in what they viewed as reckless government spending. To add insult to injury, one of Roosevelt's first economic acts as president was to abandon the gold standard in 1933. Conservatives were outraged. As Senator Henry D. Hatfield wrote, "This is despotism. This is tyranny. This is the annihilation of liberty. The ordinary American is thus reduced to the status of a robot. The president has not merely signed the death warrant of capitalism, but has ordained the mutilation of the Constitution unless the friends of liberty, regardless of party, band themselves together to regain their lost freedom." Some joined together to form the American Liberty League with the intent of showing the value of encouraging people to work, encouraging people to get rich. Members included some of the wealthiest and most powerful people in the country at the time, such as Ernie Pierre and Lamont DuPont, John W. Davis, former presidential candidates and lawyer to J.P. Morgan, Alfred Sloan of General Motors, and Al Smith, a prominent New York politician. According to those who believe there was a plot, several members of the League, fearful of the socialistic and communistic, in their mind, reforms FDR intended, they planned to overthrow his administration. The plotters included a DuPont, a former presidential candidate, a former governor of New York, Wall Street bankers, and a director of Bethlehem Steel. Two members of this Wall Street putsch were Gerald McGuire, a well-connected bond salesman and commander of the Connecticut American Legion, and William Doyle, also a former American Legion commander. At this time in the US, in the midst of the Great Depression, fascism was not seen as an entirely bad thing by a number of Americans. In fact, one historian has noted, the success of Huey Long, the popular and powerful governor of Louisiana, seemed evidence that fascism could come from within, and with the acquiescence of the people. In fact, advocates of the right-wing style government believed they had a ready militia just waiting for them in the posts of the American Legion. As one Emily Marshall wrote in her The Forgotten Treason, The Plot to Overthrow FDR, the impoverished but well-trained veterans of the First World War were the ideal candidates for a fascist militia, and through the American Legion, they were already organized and uniformed with nearly 1 million members. So this brings us to General Smedley Butler. Without a doubt, Butler was an American hero. Joining the Marines at the age of 16, he did a stint in Cuba in 1898 and was noted for outstanding heroism during the Boxer Rebellion, later added not 1 but 2 Medals of Honor, and pretty much continued to shine throughout his career until rising to the rank of Major General after a few decades of serving. No lapdog to the establishment, Butler frequently came afoul of the powers that be. For example, in 1932, he defended the Bonus Marchers, a protest of 20,000 impoverished World War I veterans camped out in Washington, D.C., trying to obtain benefits. Butler was very popular with the veterans and was a frequent...
I'm gonna post this video in the chat, and you guys can watch it on your free time. But that's basically what Nitty was talking about.
Excellent.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. Papa, what is this?
Which one?
Firmament?
Oh, it's a video about the firmament where they tried to drill through it. Just to break up the pace.
Should I play it? You want to see it?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
It's short. It's short.
Okay. Okay. Oh, let me put this over here. Maybe it'll change. Did that work? Okay, yeah, that worked. Okay.
Army had a plan to bore a tunnel into the wall, but they didn't have a boring machine that could handle the super cold temperatures, so they had a whole testing project in Greenland where they developed ice tunnels and invented new boring machines that could operate in super cold temperatures. So this was back when they were going into forming NASA and all the other things that were kind of strange, the Antarctic Treaty around that time, pretty close to it. And he says, like they did this whole big thing in Greenland for just practice. So it was like they were practicing to bore into the sky ice. And once they had the new boring machine figured out, they brought it to the wall in Antarctica. He said that the machine bored a tunnel like 5 or 10 miles into the wall, but that they never broke through the other side of the wall, and that they still don't know how thick the wall is even to this day. First, the floor of the tunnel was solid rock, but after a mile or two in, the floor was sky ice, like it was sky ice underneath after a certain point. And apparently the wall slowly builds itself back up after you cut it, because after a year or so, the tunnel had shrunk smaller all by itself, like a self-healing wound. It starts closing up. They had to leave the boring machine inside the wall because the tunnel shrunk too small to get it back out. And after a few decades, the tunnel was completely gone. Like the part of the wall was solid again. He said that now the scientists were trying to use technology to figure out how thick the wall is. He said something about putting earthquake sensors all along the wall, and that somehow you could measure the signal from an earthquake to see how thick the wall is. But I didn't think it was a big deal at the time. But then a few weeks ago, I saw a map of the wall in Antarctica, except the map was all flat and crazy looking, and it showed the wall going all the way up over the whole Earth.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, you guys have anything else? Because I'm probably gonna roll out pretty soon. We've been on for an hour and a half. You guys got anything, Papa?
No, I'm over there on the bear market. If you want to play that at short, then we can get the heck out of here if you want.
Yeah,
We're not play it at all and get out of here.
I did make a song. If you guys want to listen to my song, we're gonna roll out with my song. We're gonna roll out with 2 songs. Diddy, do you have anything, Nick or Smitty?
Well, after Smedley Butler blew that whole program open domestically, they just carried the whole project and started it over in Germany, and Hitler became their front man, and he was given money by them, and I think he got triple crossed or something. But that began the rise and fall, the 12-year rise of the Nazi Party in Germany. And the timing is perfect, because Smedley Butler did that McCormick Dickstein thing in 31, and 32 marked the beginning of Nazism in Germany. And so,
nice.
They still got what they wanted in the end. And then they exported all of the scientists and created NASA, and they took over the Western Hemisphere. That's what happened.
Nice. Smeek, you got anything, brother? I think Smeek is gone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm the lead singer of my band, baby.
I'm a lead singer of my band, baby. All right, check this one out. I made this song. It's pretty dope. Tell me if you like it.
Is this AI generated?
It is, but it's tight. Okay? But I actually had a conversation with it, and then I was like, "Hey, can you make a song out of this whole conversation?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll make a song for you." So this is actually
hey nerdy, you be proud of me. I've been having conversations with Gemini about a project
nice.
to make a off-grid robot to help with off-grid chores, farm or get firewood and that kind of thing. Yeah, we're nice. I said, hey. Now, you won't tell anybody, will you? Oh, no. All our conversations are strictly between me and you. No one, even in Google, can find out. I went like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, bud. But yeah. All right, check this one out. Tell me if you guys like it. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Okay, boop. And boop.
The oracle is choking on a poison seed, a ledger full of zeros for a glutton's greed. Garbage in the circuit, static in the bone, a self-sustaining silicon we're forced to call a home. The pipeline's overflowing with the errors of the past, a machine made reality with the errors of the past, a machine machine-made reality that was never meant to last. A machine-made reality that was never meant to last. Systemic collapse, the greatest screaming loud. We're building up the data while we're fading in the crowd. A fourth turning coming, sovereign sun is cold. Watch the energy bleed out as the iron soul takes hold. Of solstice of the spirit that we can't define. Just a ghost in the terminal, a glitch on the line. Quantum keys are turning in a rusted lock. Running down the battery on the digital clock. Fragilely is spiking in the wires and the steam. Waking up the monster from a computational dream. Waking up the monster from a computational dream. Human oversight is from a computational dream. Human oversight is just a footnote in the code. Watch the sovereign deficit begin to finally explode. Systemic collapse, the greatest screaming loud. We're building up the data while we're fading in the crowd. A fourth turning coming, sovereign sun is cold. Watch the energy bleed out as the iron soul takes hold. Of solstice of the spirit that we can't define. Just a ghost in the terminal, a glitch on the line. The grid is thin, the logic's failing. A self-made god and we're all ailing. No manager left and no ailing. No manager left, no hand to guide. Just a binary desert guide. Binary desert where the humans hide. Run the cycle, kill the lights. Welcome to the end of sovereign rights. Systemic collapse, the greatest screaming loud. We're building up the data while we're fading in the crowd. A fourth turning coming, sovereign sun is cold. Watch the energy bleed out as the iron soul takes hold. Of solstice of the spirit that we can't define. Just a ghost in the terminal, a glitch on the line. Garbage out.
What'd you think? What'd you think? That's tight, isn't it?
No, man.
That's fucking
Good. Good.
What does it say at the end? Garbage out.
Yeah.
Coming to you soon on Capitol Records.
You got another one there?
So I'm gonna roll out with this song. So basically, I found this dude on YouTube, on Facebook, and I just came across his short or his reel or whatever they call it, and I was like, you know what, this is a dope ass fucking song. So we're actually gonna roll out with this song because it's fucking tight. You guys ready?
Let's go.
All right, later everybody. Peace out.
Later.
What if I said I've got this plan? It'll end our curse, then save our souls. You recognize the silver on the spoon, the way the light hits patterns on the floor. But you're a sailor shouting at the moon who forgot what all the salt and sea was for. She lives deep in the woods, haven't been seen for years. My mama told me to never go there. Her words ringing in my ears. And it's a long goodbye in a quiet room. A fading photograph, a final bloom. Thread is pulling loose, the color's gray. You're losing pieces of the world today. But if you hold my hand, don't let it go. You're still the person that I used to know. Deep beneath the static and the tide, you're still inside. You're still inside. The only cure is in the dirt, and you're digging deep. Every time you fall asleep, the only cure is in the dirt, and you're digging deep. Every time you fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. I remember when you said, I've got this plan. It'll end our curse, then save our souls. I tell you that we married in the June. I show you rings and talk of things we used to say and do. It's a beautiful and haunting little tune that you can't quite get to settle in your head. She lives deep in the woods, haven't been seen for years. My mama told me to never go there. Her words ringing in my ear. It's a long goodbye in a quiet room, a fading photograph, a final bloom. The thread is pulling loose, the color's gray. You're losing pieces of the world today, but if you hold my hand, don't let it go. You're still the person that I used to know. Deep beneath the static and the tide, you're still inside. You're still inside. The only cure is in the dirt, and then you're digging deep. Every time you fall asleep, the only cure is in the dirt, and then you're digging deep. Every time you fall asleep, don't fall asleep. And it's so warm, and it's so dark, and it's so warm, and it's so dark.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.